Well, guys, we're getting close to finishing up our piece of writing on our realistic fiction. There's one more way I want to show you how to revise before we start editing tomorrow. Because we need to think about our ending. Our ending is important. The last thing we're going to do is revise our ending. I can revise my writing to make it better. So I'm going to show you, just like we did with our beginning, I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you could end your piece of writing. So I'm going to go back to my story. Let's see. Sorry. Here's my ending. Mrs. Green was silent for a moment that seemed to take forever. I'm very disappointed in you, Zeffie. Zeffie leaned her head down to look at the floor. Look at me, Zeffie. She slowly pulled her head up to look at Mrs. Green. Mrs. Green had a smile on her face. Zeffie, you will have to call your mom and tell her what you did. So I feel like it just stops. She's going to call her mom. Then what's going to happen? As a reader, I feel curious. Is she going to get in trouble? And why is the teacher smiling? There's something missing. So I feel like I need to add on to my my ending. So I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you're going to try to end your story. And then you're going to pick the one you think is the best. So she learns a lesson. So I could say, when Zeffie got home from school, her mom, she sat down and talked with her mom. And her mom reminded her mom explained to her how wrong her decision was. She never cheated on a test again. She learned that hard work is what she had to do to earn a grade. Okay, something like that. It's not the best ending, but anyway, she did learn a lesson. She knew she had to do the work. Another way you could end it is called a circular ending. You could have it where she's back at school the next day. So the next day, she slid into her seat, ready for a new day and a new beginning. She remembered what her mom said to her. She remembered what her mom said to her, and she was ready to make today a better day. Okay, it should be slid, not slide, or slides. She remembers. Okay, so this is circular ending because remember the beginning of my story, she is, sorry, she heard the rumbling. Oh, she sighed as she sat down in her seat. At the very beginning of my story, she's sitting in her seat. So at the end, my circular ending was she was sitting in her seat. So that I could end it like that, a lesson learned. Or I could end it with dialogue, people talking. This one I'd already done. You will have recess detention for 2 days. I'm proud that you came and told me but there are consequences for your actions. Do you understand? Oh, yes, Mrs. Green, I understand. Thank you. One more thing. You will retake the test next week. Okay. Okay, I will study. So her last option was that it ended with dialogue. So now I'm going to have to pick which one I think I want to use. And I decided I'm going to do this one, the dialogue. So I'm just going to cut it and paste it up here with my story. Okay. And then I'm finished with my editing. I'm not finished with it, but I'm finished today with my editing. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to use 3 ideas. You're going to write 3 types of ending and choose the one that you want to use for your story. You're going to actually do those endings on Seesaw and then maybe circle the one you want or put a star on the one that you want to use. So writing your ending can be fun. Think about it. It needs to close up your reading. You don't want to leave your reader hanging like, oh, I feel like something more should be happening. So your job today as a writer is to revise your ending. Okay, happy writing.